Hello lovely viewers, welcome to my channel. This is your midwife Bella. If you are new on this channel, kindly subscribe, like and share this video. Do you know that people suffer from constipation day in day out? And do you also know that there are a lot of remedies that are used to curb this constipation? The topic for today is constipation. Stay tuned. Hello guys, welcome back. We are still on constipation. Now, what is constipation? Constipation is when a person passes less than 3 bowel movements a week or has difficulty in bowel movements. Yes. And we also have other features that usually define constipation. 1. Your stools are dry and hard. Your bowel movement is painful and stools are difficult to pass. You have a feeling that you have not fully emptied your bowels. So these are other features that usually define constipation apart from the definition. Now let's come to risk factors. Yes, we have factors that prones you to constipation. And one, we have old age. Older people are prone to constipation. We have pregnant women because of hormonal changes. Pregnant women are prone to constipation. We have certain medications, yes, certain medications that doctors prescribe for people to be on. Some of those medications can cause constipation. Now we come to the causes of constipation. 1, we have lack of fiber, like fruit and vegetables or cereals such as oat, wheat, and other cereals. Lack of fiber, that's fruits and vegetables or cereals in your diet, can cause constipation. Ignoring the urge to pass stools. Sometimes you feel the urge to pass stools, but because maybe you feel lazy here and there, you are busy doing something, so you try to postpone it. Then immobility or lack of exercise. Immobility simply means sickness. When you are sick of a particular ailment, you don't have the urge to empty your bowels. It can also affect your bowel movement, thereby causing constipation. Lack of exercise to also contribute to constipation. Not drinking enough fluids, especially water. Lack of water in your diet. We also have anxiety and depression. Worry and other things can cause constipation. We have drinking of alcohol and smoking. It also can cause constipation. Now, let's move straight forward to the management of constipation. 1, drink 8 glasses of water a day. And with this one, it helps your stools to become softer so that you can be able to pass them easily. And the other step I'm going to talk about is avoid caffeine-containing drinks and alcohol, which can cause dehydration. So when you take in a lot of alcohol or caffeinated drinks, it rather withdraws a lot of water from the system, thereby making you dehydrated. The next step I also say is that do not read or use your phone or other devices while trying to pass stools. Yes, because when you go and visit the loo, make sure you are fully concentrating, because sometimes you get distracted from whatever you are doing, and thereby prevent a free flow of your stools. Now, the next step that we can talk about is don't ignore the urge to have a bowel movement. Sometimes we are busy doing something, so when we feel the urge to pass stools, we rather postpone it. Oh, I'll go this time after doing that. I'll go this time. The more you ignore or the more you prevent yourself from passing or visiting the loo to pass your stools, a lot of water is withdrawn from the intestines, and it makes the stools more harder, thereby preventing it from coming out smoothly. So it becomes hardened. Yes. So you have to take your time in the bathroom and allow yourself enough time to have a bowel movement without distractions or feeling rushed or something. And then the next thing I'll talk about is exercise most days of the week. Physical activity increases muscle activity in your intestines. It helps the intestines to stretch and all that. Yes. And try to fit in exercise most days of the week. So if you do not already exercise, talk to your doctor about whether you are fit to exercise. So at least within a week you can exercise like 3 times to help in the free movement of the bowels so that you don't strain. Now the next thing I'll talk about is you have to add a lot of fruits and vegetables in your diet. So you have to increase your fiber intake. Adding fiber to your diet increases the weight of your stools. And it speeds its passage through the intestines. So it makes the stools bulky, and it helps to speed the passage through your intestines. So slowly begin to eat more fresh fruits and vegetables each day. And choose like whole grain bread and cereals, like oats, wheat, and all that. Yes, so that one will also help to free flow of the bowels. Yes. And now, so I can say that sudden increase in the amount of fiber you eat can also cause bloating and gas. So start slowly. So don't start abruptly. Because you have constipation, so you are taking a lot. No, you have to start little at a time. So you have to start slowly and work your way up to your goal over some few weeks. Yes. So this are some of the management of constipation. Now we have complications of constipation. And one I can talk about is swollen and inflamed veins. Yes, as we popularly call it cocoa. Yes, in our local dialect. It's also called hemorrhoids. Yes, because of the hard stools, you are straining and all that. So it makes the vein around the place very swollen. And thereby it can cause bleeding. Yes, if it ruptures, it can cause bleeding. Then it also causes tears in the lining of your anus. Yes, it can cause a lot of tear because the lining of your anus is a bit delicate. Yes, it has a lot of blood vessels there as well. So when there's a lot of straining and all that, it can cause the tears in the lining of your anus. Now we have the next one. We have fecal impactation. That means dry and hard stools will collect in the rectum. So that one, if you strain a lot of times, it will still not come out because it has been impacted. It's stuck because it's so hard, so it cannot pass through the rectum. It becomes very difficult to pass. Now the next thing is it damages the pelvic floor muscles. The organs in the pelvis that holds the reproductive organs, even especially the urinary the organ. You understand? The bladder, especially the organ that holds your urine till you feel the urge to pass out. Yes, it also affects it, and it causes stress urinary incontinence. That means with that one, because of the damage, it causes your urine to be leak. Even if you cough or you strain or you do any tedious work or something, it can cause it to leak. So that is a complication. It causes further damage. Constipation causes further damage. So those are the steps or the points I have mentioned so far. That's the complication. Now, when do you see a doctor. When do you have to see a doctor? You have to see a doctor when you have rectal bleeding. When you realize that you are straining to pass stools and all that, and you see bleeding, don't hesitate to call on your doctor. And unexplained weight loss, so you lose weight in addition. Yes, don't hesitate to call your doctor. Now, persistent tiredness, the little thing you do, you are tired. Yes, that one also, don't hesitate to call the doctor. Now, the next thing is that constipation lasts longer, yes, than 14 days without improvement. You also have to consult your doctor, because it's not supposed to go that far. You can manage it, and within maybe 3 to 5 days, it should be able to improve. But when it goes beyond that, longer than 14 days without improvement, kindly consult your doctor. So this is it for constipation. And thank you so much for listening. See you in the next episode. Bye-bye.